Hello and welcome again to another screencast edition of Autodesk Maya. We are focusing on part 4 of the character modeling. We'll be focusing on the lower extremities. So we kind of stopped off right here within the waist area, the waist region, into the lower extremity of the crotch area. So, depending on your character, some of them may require a little bit more detailing. It varies from character to character. Let's see. So let me show this in all views here. Same thing in here. Show in all views. Side, front. There we go. Okay, anyways. So depending on the character, depending on the level of detail, if they're wearing a tunic or a dress, whichever works, you may have to figure out a way to utilize and also apply the same principles of proportion within their anatomical body. So we stopped off right here within the belt region right here. So what we're going to do is start creating the crotch area. So let's select our objects right here. We're going to select our two edges to create the crotch area to the gluteus area. So we're going to sort of wrap it around by extrusion. So I'm going to go right here, go to edge mode, shift click and select the two edges on the bottom. Then press Ctrl E, flip the switch, pull down here, just like that. Do the same thing here. So we have to take consideration of the way it's situated. So I'm going to press G again, flip the switch. What I'm going to do is push in, just like that. G. I'm going to keep on extruding down like this. If you have to, you may rotate. So I'm going to sort of, what's it called? Scale inwards. Making sure, press G to extrude, flip. Again, you may have to rotate the area like that. Repeat the process here. G, extrude, flip the switch like that. G, flip. Okay. Okay, G, flip, and adjust, of course, to make the gluteus maximus. Right here. Again, like that. I'm going to spread this out just enough. G. There. You want to give enough space in between two separate objects like this, because when we get to merge it, you want to make sure everything's spaced out proportionately. So there. So once I have that, press W to go to translate mode, and now we're going to go back to object mode. Let's hide this again from the front view and make sure we can get a little bit more space to see. Now, let's select our objects. We're going to right click and hold and go to vertex mode. What we're going to do is start to merge these vertices. So we're going to select our first vertices, which is in the center. Let's see, go to edit mesh. Let's see, merge. So we're going to select merge. We'll open up the box for options, and you could increase the threshold depending on how far these vertices are. So once you have that, press OK. Then do your next selection. Then press G for the last action, which was the merge vertices. So shift select and merge by pressing the G key. So again, friendly reminder, the G key is specifically for the last action of tools that you use. So the last tools that I used were specifically, basically they were specifically, let's see, the merge vertices. Now I'm going to adjust this right here. Since again, I'm trying to make this part. Okay. Let's adjust the glutes here. You want it to make it as round off to there. So once we have that, go back to edge mode. Now this one's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Let's hide this grid for now. Let's see, Windows, grid, there. We'll just hide it for now so at least you can see what you're doing. So what I'm going to do is select my first edge right here. Control, select, and right click to get the new set menus. So you're going to go to edge loop to edge loop. Here we go. And do the same. We're going to leave this here for now. Let's see. Actually, let's shift select. Repeat the same process. Control, hold, and right mouse click to drag to edge loop utilities to edge loop. Now you got both ends. Now what we're going to do is extrude to make the pants. Control E for extrusions. Flip the switch. Just like that. I'm going to adjust as such right here to make the in-betweens within the inner thighs. So I'm going to press G again, which is the last action. Extrude. That. Again, depending on your drawing, it's not going to be fully accurate because sometimes it may be out of place, but as a recommendation when you're drawing, make sure everything is lined up so you won't have to suffer through the problem of that. So he's wearing baggy pants or more hardy pants like this. Scale it out. And start to adjust. And of course, it's going to look odd right here, but we could easily fix that in no time. Space this out here. Extrude. There we go. Sometimes you may have to turn off the switch so at least you could focus on the certain ends of it. So we're going to stop here for now. And what we're going to do is use the Sculpt Geometry tool just to fix and adjust and sort of mold it properly. So go to Surfaces, Sculpt Geometry. And let's see. There we go. Gonna go to Relax. Make sure I lower my opacity. May have to get this larger here. And sort of relax these areas because I know it's starting to pinch within the edges right here. Once we have that, we got it. So pretty much that concludes today's screencast tutorial for lower extremities. Thank you again.